But it does seem like the game volume should be on now. I'm not too sure actually how long I was streaming. I think probably like, maybe like 30 minutes. So I apologize for the delay there, for getting the sound to work. Hopefully now it should be a-okay. Okay, consumer goods. Let's get the Christian austerity measures. And that should give us, you know, some ability to build stuff at a decent, reasonable pace. Let me just double check. I want to make sure I'm actually streaming. Yeah, no, that's working. Lovely. Okay. So we have about 40 days left on you. Got a cavalry division being built. So we only need 2 more guys until we actually have this front line filled up. We have 62 convoys that are... Yeah, our plane must have finished being... not our plane, our boat must have been finished. Beautiful. Okay, so it looks like Egypt's on its way to kind of plan for its invasion of the Ottoman Empire. There's nothing we can do. Like, we can't claim any of the territory there ourselves, unfortunately. I mean, even if I could, like, I don't know what I'd really want to take from them. Oh, this whole area went into a demilitarized zone. Interesting. Okay. That does kind of change how the Civil War will work, I would imagine. Actually, it probably actually fixes the MacArthur AI a little bit. They don't get it completely screwed over because they get confused. Okay, so apparently the Russian state is now here with Boris Zanikov in charge. The colonial expedition of 1936. Thousands have gathered in Portugal's first large-scale colonial expedition. While the keenest restoration and other trials and tribulations have forced it to endure, have challenged it, Portugal did not shy away from its civilization burden and has redoubled its efforts to improve the ultramarine provinces, which are essential to Porto and Lisbon. Many wonders and trinkets from all over the world have been brought to Lisbon for the occasion, including an entire Angolan village. Why would you brought an entire village? We did get 50 political power out of it, so that is pretty good. Can I get a nice boost to less attrition? I mean, the armored spearhead I really don't think is what we want right now. I guess we'll just go for either guns or butter. Do we have anybody here? I mean, I like the recruit population. What we could do is we could just like double down on organization and get a plus 20% boost on that. The thing is the angle we're going to be going for here. What are you doing? Mittelafrika, my biggest threat at the moment. Okay, so that's going to arrive in Berlin. I think this is the like there's similar expedition kind of thing going on. So I mean that is all fine and good. I'm a little bit upset about how many Middle African troops are down here. There's one up here, but again, there's like nobody on this border. It's a little bit worrying. So we'll see who's gonna win. Of course, as long as the CSA loses, that's really all we're looking for here. We probably want either the Pacific States or MacArthur to win, because I think they're the ones most likely to join the Entente. And because I'm almost 90% sure we're going to be joining the Entente, it makes most of sense for us. So what do we want to research right now? Well, it's 1937. Computing is a little bit too advanced for us. Superior firepower. I mean, I always like the soft attack. Reinforcement rate plus 2%. I mean, definitely not mass assault. We don't have the population to really make that work. I don't think we have the industry to really make the mobile warfare work either. How many troops we need? We need 3 divisions to fill this out. I mean, it would be nice to capture the capital. It's only 3 provinces away. And the cavalry division is deployed right now. Beautiful. Send you over here. Okay, so this has arrived now in Berlin. I lose 1% stability, which is unfortunate. Apparently because we don't like Mittelafrika existing. Which makes sense. There we go, I fixed the sound. I don't know what happened, actually. I don't know why the volume was not working. So I do apologize for that. But at least we caught it reasonably early. And what you in the Entente. I'm not too, it's the next country to be serialized to Portugal. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. But our next yeah, this is basically going to be getting uploaded to YouTube afterwards. 205 days. We got motorized. Well, we do need motorized eventually, so we might as well just research that now. Protect endangered species. 5 to 29 divisions. I'm just worried about. And they don't have that many men. But Mittelafrika is massive. It's a big place. What we want to do is, of course, try to like clean this out. Unify these front lines here. Like, how many provinces away? 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's only 4 provinces wide. So we could easily make our way across. Okay, so you can be done in 20 days. I mean, what are we going to do with our next research slot? Oh, this element is too small. Let me just bend that out a little bit. There we go. Okay, the second international. I don't think it matters for anything that we're doing. We could get improved artillery. Anti-air, I really don't think we really need right now. Planning, defense, breakthrough plus 10%. I really think we're just going to go for spear firepower. I do think it's the best one. I might be wrong on that, but my heart tells me that I'm not. So our cavalry division showing up here. I want him on this front. Because I want him to be able to rush towards their capital as soon as possible. As far as I know, there's no penalty for not giving them aid, so I'm not going to give any aid to China at the moment. Because this is, yeah, 3 provinces to their capital. You're both worth 1. DC's worth 3. Okay, there's one guy here. Not too sure what his plan is. Probably to stop me from linking these borders together. I'm not too sure if the AI knows that it wants to attack me. I hope it doesn't. Just stay. It's like I don't know. I want them to attack us. Because I want to win. We really can't afford planes right now. I'm just trying to think, like, our industry is very small. Like, with 4, or I guess 5 military factories, there's not so much we can actually do. Okay. Spanish Civil War has now erupted. Can I seize Galicia? And if I can, how do I do that? I mean, you guys do love us. You're giving me a sports art side plus 75. The Kingdom of Spain absolutely despises us, which is understandable. Yeah, so you have French advisors. Already have 40% to 42% world tension. Much higher than I would have thought at this point. I mean, we could theoretically like justify a war goal against Spain to make sure the Carlists win. But I think the Carlists need to be losing for us to actually seize Galicia. And, you know, again, I would like to do that. Yeah, it's going to be the Pope, Chile, and Portugal. That's going to be the series we have right now. I'm still thinking about who is going to be following up on those series. Because I'm not too sure. These just don't really matter, because we can actually go from here to here. That would shrink our front line down a decent amount. Okay, military depot has been raided. This might be trouble. How many troops? Again, I'm seeing 5 guys on our border. I know they have more than that. I'm sure they have troops over by the French Republic and Egypt. But for right now, we can, I think, make pretty decent gains quickly. Like, I was thinking, like, maybe we could do a another campaign in China afterwards. Maybe Iran. I don't know who else is on my short list. Maybe Finland as well. There's a couple of countries who I've been thinking about playing. Just not too sure who exactly yet. Can't upgrade any of you. I'm going to make you into a... let's go charismatic for the recovery rate. And none of you can be upgraded. And you're already pretty good, right? 4, 3, 3, 4. Yeah, you guys are basically the best we have. The Nicholas Poland is also interesting. Well, we did already do a Poland campaign recently. Even though we were Poland, Lithuania. Chances of us doing another Poland campaign soon is pretty unlikely. Like, I'm sure it'll happen at some point, but probably not anytime soon. Like, maybe in like the summer. I mean, I guess it's already almost the summer, isn't it? We'll see. We'll see. Because I know, like, a Poland, Lithuania that joins the Reichspakt and a Poland that joins the International is definitely going to be different. A different campaign. Okay, arm our soldiers. There's going to be an extra military factory. I mean, I would like to get all the military factories. Right now. Stability, war support, political power gain. Oh, there's actually some free troops here? Yeah, let's get some free troops. That seems pretty good for us. Yeah, no, it was definitely going to be a, the Federalist China. Which is... Oh, let me just scroll here. It's these guys, right? The Guangzhou. That's who I was thinking about playing as. Mittelafrika threatens our colonies. The Germans have noticed our support of the rebels in our territories now, demanding that we crack down on these rebels or face the consequences. I'm standing against Mittelafrika. Is this a bad idea? I mean, probably. Do you guys even have a... You do actually have a navy. You actually have a bigger air force than we do. Well, what are you guys planning on doing? Germans cross the border. Absolutely repel them. The Bush War has begun. We're going to do this. Move our troops straight into the country. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to go rather okay. There we go. I feel like it's a pretty good start. We can send in the army. Or some, you know, we don't need any of this stuff right now. We are fighting a defensive war, so our war support is pretty high. Now let's train up some of our, like, regular troops. Build a little bit of support equipment. I know we're not using them quite yet. But that's fine. We have 25 bombers. Like, they can't really fight against Mittelafrika's Air Force, I don't think. So we're kind of just going to leave them sitting at home. Because I don't want to use my fuel or have my planes get shot down for no real reason. Most interesting to do is write KMT with the Yunnan warlords. I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of factions in China. I mean, there's a lot of them that could be interesting to try out. It's definitely one of the areas which I have played in the least. We have 15, 824. I mean, our manpower is quite low. So it is going to be, it's still going to be like a difficult war. Well, I guess it depends. Again, I don't know what the... I mean, they're sending more troops into the territory. I guess it's not a huge surprise. I don't think we'll be able to win here. If we can unify these lines up, that would be nice. Paraguay falls to syndicalism. Oh yeah, by the way, did Switzerland actually join? No, they're going for enemies on all sides. Thank you, Silver Fightery, for the follow. Actually, it looks like our capital is completely exposed, so that's good for us. We'll just take some more coastal cities. Yeah, unsurprisingly, we did lose this battle. Which isn't a huge surprise. But we're in a situation like... It's difficult for us to... Okay, Paraguay's clear war in Argentina. See if we can actually unify this. Okay, no, they sent troops into the capital. Believe it's clear war in Paraguay. Yeah, so we're going to go straight into a war economy. Yeah, because this, we can't go into here. It's like, I would like more men. By the way, this is going to take about 30 more days, and then... I don't know how many divisions this actually gives us. Oh, you actually also give us some stuff as well. Okay, these are all pretty good. I would like to get free infantry divisions, please. I do consider getting free units a positive. Keep marching in here. We got one motorized there. We've linked this up. I don't know what this guy's really planning on doing right now. Yeah, then you go up and around. I think you peace out after a while if they don't gain any territory in Africa. I mean, that makes sense. Because I think this area won't need to exist. And these guys further down south. Don't know where you're going necessarily. Because you should be on that northern border. For sure. And as soon as this is encircled, delete this line because nobody needs to be on that front. And do something like this. Like, how close have we gotten to capitulation? The answer is 96%. They need to get to 41 to capitulate. But if we can get their stability down low enough, I think that's what triggers them to break apart. It isn't encircled. Take a better look. God damn it. You're right. The tiny, basically it's like a river. I mean, they're actually putting like a lot of troops down here. You're breaking apart. You're both driving into here, which I think is a mistake because it just going to leave your capital completely exposed. Probably is not what you're intending to do, but it is what you're doing. Okay, So you're going to be there in 10 days. I will be there in 8 hours. So we will be there first. And now this is definitely encircled. Troops moving here as well. When are you going to be gone? One more day. Okay. So go take the capital, please, and thank you. You, my friend. Go here. Because this guy should be killed. You're both down on this front, please and thank you. I don't think taking our capital is going to be enough to trigger like an event. I mean, our capital does get them down to 83%. And once we get these extra divisions for free... Yeah, because we don't need to clean this up. Like, it's fine they have territory here, because they can't actually access that effectively. Yeah, we just need to get their stability low enough. Because I think, again, I think the... Yeah, you did go national populist. Which should, basically spell the end for Mittelafrika. Because I think as soon as you go national populist, that's kind of just the end of it. Give it enough time. Okay, so West Indies Federation has gone syndicalist, I think. Which is not great for us, obviously. We have a lot of men down here. Because if we can capitulate them, would that not allow us just to, like, full annex Mittelafrika? And that seems like it could be beneficial. Please draw this line all the way to the coast. I mean, I'm still waiting for my... Like, how long until those troops show up? It's going to take about, like, 50 days. Which is a while. Do I have more troops being trained? Yes. But they're not going to be done anytime soon, unfortunately. And even then, there's still a chance I have to get, like, shot before they get here. The weekly change, yeah, the weekly change to negative 0.5. I think they need to get down to like negative 40% for the event that breaks them apart to fire. It's around that. By the way, I don't like how these borders in this area are a little bit messy, to say the least. Just build more military factories for now.